to talk about your new album. This is the coolest title. It's Diamonds and Dancefloors. So, like, why is that the title?
Thank you. So Diamonds and Dancefloors was the first song on the album, one of the first that I wrote for the album. And at that time, I didn't have an album title. And it was called Diamonds and Dancefloors, the title track. And after I finished it, I was like, why does this feel so right? Especially with like starting in the pandemic, I wanted to be on a dance floor. That song, the title track is talking about like being in my kitchen and living room just dancing by myself, wishing I was feeling the rhythm and just bodies next to me. And so it just came about when I wrote Diamonds and Dancefloors.
I heard, so what's the song $1 Million Baby about?
It's about coming out stronger from a breakup I had.
I was like, a lot of people went through a breakup during the pandemic, and it was a hard time already, I feel like, for a lot of us. But then going through that and just feeling more isolated and more lonely, I think a lot of creatives like got to work in the studio because that's how that's our outlet, right? Is that kind of what this album is for you?
Oh, for sure. I would always say, I'm never talking about my personal life. I'm never gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm only gonna talk about how I came up in the industry. I'm gonna talk about female empowerment, and that's it. And then I died inside. And that was all I could write about. That was all I could even.
But unfortunately, it's highly relatable. Like people that can't write music, like maybe that's how they get through. Even before I started writing, that's how I could cope. That's how I could connect.
No, I see things differently. Cool. Heartbreak is actually, yes, it's bad and negative, but it's also a good thing. And because you change, you grow stronger, you learn about yourself. You learn about yourself. You see life differently. You see people differently. You appreciate things more. I don't know. I came out from the other side like completely different, and to the point where I'm just like, do I get heartbroken again? Just kidding.
Don't worry, there's therapy.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. But
it is amazing. I always make this joke. I'm like, I only make good records when there's like sadness involved. Like it's hard to like write like. It is a lot harder to write happy songs. I feel like when you're writing about desperation or ache or sadness or just some kind of like thing to overcome, it's just more appealing to me.
It's it's crazy. It hits differently, lyrics to me now, for sure.
I agree.